A model, a message, a lesson, a beat, a rhythm that jumps and bounces uniquely, individually in harmony with my brethren from senior to freshman. A model, silently killing them softly with a smile, a sway, and sachet that screams my name, aTone. A model, a model.
Peace, peace, peace. Welcome to the channel. I am aTone. This is aTone Tarot. April showers, brings May flowers, Pisces. You're here to find out all of the good stuff headed your way, personally, professionally, as well as spiritually, Pisces. I will be tapping in via these three decks. That is vice versa tarot for your personal message, my career and finance oracle for that message. I'll then close out your reading using this love oracle deck for your spiritual message, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you could, please go ahead, smash that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. And if it doesn't apply, Pisces, let it fly. Take only what resonates and leave the rest for someone who may need it. Let's get up into this message so we can find out the good stuff headed my Pisces way. To my new viewers, welcome to the channel. Returning viewers, welcome back. I greatly appreciate you guys. 5 cards, please, Spirit, for my Pisces. What is the good stuff headed their way in their personal life? Two more cards. Two more cards, please. All right, Pisces, you receive justice, the Emperor, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. So as it relates to your personal blessings headed your way, righteousness, vindication, the honest truth coming out. Someone getting the opportunity to speak the truth. Thinking about what their name means. Someone wants their name to continue on with integrity and honesty with this side of the Emperor. This is thinking about, what does my surname mean? When you hear my name, what do you think of? Because this side of the Justice card and vice versa tarot talk about you can't get around justice. So the thing about justice, very much so like this Queen of Swords, it's fair. But the difference between the Queen of Swords and this side of justice, all hell will break loose if something is not set right. So if someone is not being honest, especially with the Seven of Swords being here, somebody hiding something, somebody is really thinking about what they want their name to look like and sound like out in these streets. And they don't want it to sound like someone who was not of good, or someone who was not of their word, who didn't keep their word. With this side of the Queen of Swords, it speaks of how loyal she is, but she don't forget those that look out for her, as well as those who did her wrong. She keeps a nice long memory, right? And there may be history with you and another where that history of right and wrong is about to be very much center stage. And with the Emperor being here, someone's going to be able to stand on their name and say, I told you. When I say I'm going to do something, I do it. And there's two people at odds that may not see eye to eye on how you two arrived at this mess of a situation. Something's very unclear. With this side of the Queen of Wands, this intertwined vine of a mess, which is the back of her throne, is just jumping out at me. It's like confusion. And somebody's like, all right, you sowed all of this confusion and someone threw some mud in the milk, muddied the waters in confusion, stirred it up, didn't want the truth, the full truth, to be outed. But someone with integrity in the situation is going to get down to the bottom of the truth. And when they do, they're going to right a wrong that might have occurred for someone. So someone's reputation could have been tarnished in all of this, Pisces. So in your personal life, someone may be experiencing some guilt around not being so honest, and it's starting to eat away at them like them vines is getting to them. It's starting to get a little messy and thick up in there, Pisces. And it's one of them things where the truth is about to bubble right on up to the surface. So just look out for it, because it's coming. And that is the blessing headed your way, Pisces, the unadulterated truth. Wherever that sits, and it then being rectified and corrected. Not just announced, but something being done about something that was not fully being disclosed. But we're going to move on to your career and finance. Blessings for my Pisces collective. Let's see whether the blessings headed in my Pisces financial situation. Hold on, Pisces. All right. I have to make sure. I need to make sure my deck is arranged a certain way. 5 cards, please, for my Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, Pisces. So as it relates to your financial blessings, you receive offerings, limitations, freedom, taking steps, and the future. Some of you may be offered a new role and or position. Some of you might have been out of work and you received an email or some type of notice of an offer that is good. And you're like, yes, I'll take it. It may not be exactly what you want, but you'll take it. I also heard anything worth having, you're going to have to put in some work and work hard for, with limitations being here. There's some obstacles that come with this new position. But my Pisces has everything inside of them to take the steps forward. Because this new role in or position that my Pisces are about to step into, the baby steps that you take are going to lend to a nice future that creates financial freedom for you, Pisces. Little by little, a little becomes a lot. Yeah, so a new role or job or position will be offered to you. You're excited about it. You're about to I'm picking up on a Pisces who's shaking off the dust, getting rid of something and freeing themselves up from certain obligations and responsibility. And with freedom being here, I'm picking up on more time for my Pisces as well. You might have felt like you didn't have enough time for yourself, for your children, for your household, for your own creative passions. Yeah. You're going to be able to see the future a little more clearly. Remember, I talked about confusion with that Queen of Wands in that previous spread. Something's going to be crystal clear in your professional sphere. So there might be a nice amount of contrast between your personal life, Pisces, to your professional life. Your professional life may bring some challenge that you welcome and use to help heal something that is going on over on the personal side that may be giving you a little stress. But we are about to close out your message and find out what the spiritual blessings are for my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And if you haven't done so already, Pisces, please do your girl the honors. Smash that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. Especially drop me a comment and let me know what you got going on. Pisces, the newness, the abundance that does echo and champion into your life over the next coming weeks, months, years, or whenever this message finds you, Pisces. But let's see spiritually for my Pisces, what are the blessings and abundance headed their way? It didn't fall on the floor, Pisces. One more card, please. All right, Pisces. The road to abundance is going to be you committing yourself to a new passion. There's a calling that my Pisces are going to answer and run towards in the coming months. You're going to marry yourself to this thing, commit to this thing from inside your heart, mind, as well as your physical body. And it will ultimately create financial, spiritual, and physical abundance, emotional abundance for you, even, Pisces. Spirit wants you to answer this call. You know what this is because there's a certain amount of balance and calmness and peace that this thing brings you. It complements your aesthetic, this calling. It allows you to be who you are in every room that you step into. You know, they say we wear so many different hats, right? Whatever this calling is, it's going to be universal across all them hats. The audience on the other side of that hat, whether it be you as a child, employee, family member, spiritual being, parent, child, sibling, cousin, all of the relationships that we have and the vantage points that we sit from. This calling that is going to be, you're going to be committing to, Pisces, is going to be so natural that in every conversation, everyone that loves you, interacts with you, meets you, will see it and be able to, I don't want to say benefit, but gain something that they need, as well as give you and pour back to you, Pisces. Just like your fish, how they swim in circles towards each other. This is a perfect give and take that your life is going to settle into. So there might have been a lot of turmoil and choppy waters that's coming to an end, is what your spiritual message is, Pisces. So look out for it. Be ready to receive it. Open your heart, mind, all of that to it. I was about to say spicy Pisces. That's who you are, my spicy Pisces. That is your message. I hope that it helps. And until next time, peace.